Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Eclipse Cathedral Crossroads. Crackum! I am your DM and host, Heartless, and would my wonderful, lovely players please introduce themselves?
No.
And thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Beautiful start.
Doing great.
Just no. It's me, AudioVizual. I'm tired. I'm going to probably end up being a shithead more than once. I was also thinking, I also had a Kingdom Hearts stream last night, and I'm playing Vexis Enteur, by the way. He's a cat, man. And it was ironically done in such a way my brain went, man, Eclipse Cathedral fucking has ruined me. But that's okay. We're here with some of my favorite people playing some of our favorite things, which is idiots mostly.
Yeah.
Except everyone here is fairly smart, actually. This is kind of a smart group. We kind of have a real girl gang, except they're all non-binary or masculine presenting.
Girl gang.
It's the cat pack.
Yeah.
They're a boy band now. They're a boy band. I remembered the word. It's like the Korean pop stars. They're a boy band. Who's the...
No, they aren't.
Are you calling us K-pop?
Oh, man, this is going wonderfully.
Assigned K-pop at D&D.
But yeah, I'm playing Vexis Enteur, Dr. Vexis Enteur of the Nicodranus University, or something like that. And now that I've introduced my character at least somewhat properly, I believe it's Cryptid's turn.
Hello. Thank you very much. Hope this is going very well today. I will be playing Legion Rulean, the Warlock of the Light, and most of the time he has a little bit of auto trouble. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying before I cut out, sometimes he has a little bit of audio trouble because my internet is not very good. So if he ever cuts out or anything, poof, I'm watching that bar. I'm watching it go from green to red. I'm watching it flip. All right. So this is going to be a thing. This is going to happen more than once. And before it happens again, I'm going to pass it on to Altaria.
Hello, I am Altaria, and today I'll be playing Xalbaer, the Lionheart. I was gonna do something funny, and then I got distracted. He who filling boxes. So, Bluejay.
He who filling in boxes?
Yeah, on the doodad, the character sheet in the software.
I don't know how to get there.
You go actors and then click on your character.
Yep.
I went he who boxes. You know.
Yep, it's at the top right corner. It looks like a person.
It's just empty. But anyway, I'm Bluejay. I'm playing Dexion. He's doing.
That's why it's empty. Hold on.
Worse than ever.
Try clicking off and clicking back to it again. You should see Dexion now. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm a little all over the place today because we are using a new software. called Foundry. Ta-da! So anyways, last time you guys all found out that Lincoln didn't leave. And after Dexion had gone down to lay for a nap, both Vexis and Lincoln did some research in the new library in the Cathedral. And you guys found something very interesting. In that the books, the journals, the caretaker's journals, that there are numerous accounts of the caretakers trying to leave and failing to be able to. So, after Xalbaer came in with the grimoire that you guys had been searching for the last probably half an hour, and presented an idea to take the caretaker's journals and the grimoire with you on your trip to Yeese, which you need to go to because you guys are running out of supplies. Dexion was collected from the couch or the bed, wherever he was sleeping.
Couch.
The couch. Can you tell that I totally can remember what happened last time, guys?
Oh yes.
In which Dexion, you told Olive to make sure that Laura doesn't wake up.
Yeah.
And then you guys, after having a bit of a conversation to figure out why Lincoln was still there on Dexion's end, you guys went through town. Vexis dropped off a sort of threatening letter at the Temple to the Light.
It's so funny.
And you guys left Timeless Hollow and met up with one Axiom the Fox, who's messing around with you. And who also gave you tickets for the train. Now, we had determined that I would give you guys what you had read during your all-day trip to Yeese, considering it takes literally 24 hours to get there from Timeless Hollow by train. Now, my question to you guys is, do you want me to read the specific entries of what you found, or do you want to read them?
I'm cool with
I don't want to
either.
read it loud.
What? What did you say, Bluejay?
I said I don't want to read out loud.
That's fair. I point at you, Cryptid, and I point at you, Audio. What is your opinions?
I feel like everyone is having enough audio issues that it would probably be smart if you just did it.
Okay. Alright. So, boop-a-doop-a-doop. So, I will first read of the entries you guys found in the grimoire. 4th moon of the Dawnlight, 25th year of the dragon. How dare he? How dare he throw me down here with them? I ended it, didn't I? The world where they live is fine, whole, intact. Without my actions the way they were, is there any doubt that their world would have survived after what they did to it? They'll recover, like they always do. He didn't have to be so hurt over it. The second entry. 20th moon of the Frostweld. 25th year of the dragon. I've taken to studying after dismissing my anger over the situation. It wasn't useful to me, not in the whole month I dwelled upon it. Looking back on what I wrote during that time, I can't help but feel the ball of anger I felt deep in the pit of my chest. It no longer rises up to claim me, for I found different things to claim my focus. No amount of my power will come to my call. I've learned that it's been completely taken from me. I have found a different way to call upon the veins of the world and alter their fate. Particularly humans, who have so little time in which to learn. I've personally observed those who drink knowledge like a man who's just lucky enough to wander out of the desert. One such had mistaken me for one of the village youths and taken me in. He has shown me kindness, even while I struggled to grasp the specific forms and differences in these arts from what I once possessed. I still don't understand why he did that. 13th moon of the Scorchweld, 29th year of the Serpent. After my 4th year here, in his house, he has told me that he has no more to teach me. I felt strange as I left the house that I had stayed in for so long. It wasn't a bad feeling to have stayed for so long. He'd been kind to me. And yet, I feel directionless. The fury I had felt years ago lie in the pit of my stomach like a piece of compressed coal. I guess I'll just pick a direction to walk in. 17th moon of the Augur Wreath. 42nd year of the Hound. I found it. The place where evidence of my actions had been left. It's been forever scarred, the ground rent asunder. Nothing grows here. This is what he meant. The cold, the despair. And yet they didn't leave. They don't know it was my fault. I touched the pillar and shut my eyes. I had been wrong. And that's what you guys found in the grimoire. Now, the interesting part is that in Nicole's journal, he remarks not remembering having written those, or the memories attached to them. That I turn over the mic to the rest of y'all.
I feel like every single theory that we make with this, it either gets like every single one gets debunked, but also supported with every single journal, and I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
But also I love it because it's just I think
Discord, shut up. Stop detecting me trying to move and then not my voice. Totally murdered.
We're all going to murder Discord on live TV.
okay.
Discord better let Cryptid talk or I'm gonna or Cryptid's gonna throw a chair. Lincoln coming in with the steel chair.
So, thankfully enough for probably, the people who work on the train, the chairs are not movable.
No, this is Cryptid, not Lincoln. Lincoln is
Fourth wall break. Cryptid shows up, throws a chair.
Currently partially talking out of character. If we're not doing the funny voices, it's fine.
I know, I was just joking. You might want to try that. Hey, we moved the camera over to you, Audio.
While Cryptid is doing that, let's the rest of us and Cryptid can type. Let's decide who has what books and if anyone is like reading like what, cause that was just Nikolai's stuff or Nicholas's or whatever, Nicky boy.
Yes.
That's just Nikki's stuff. It's Nikki now. So
I do want to specify that that's written in Celestial.
Okay, so either Lincoln or Vexis would have to read that one.
Mm-hmm.
Leave.
Oh, I misheard
Scheduling. Oh look, I was smart and I took a picture of the notes I can't find at the moment.
Yeah, so I did say that I didn't think Lincoln wouldn't, like, read things out that Dexion, for example, might want to know, so...
So they also took Nathaniel. So they took Nathaniel's journals, Nikki's journals and grimoire, Neil's journal, and Naphtali's and Niesa's journals.
Niesa's journal is written in Sylvan.
Okay, so Niesa's journal's written in Sylvan, so that automatically goes to Xalbaer.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
Nathaniel's is written in a combination of Celestial and Common. It starts in Celestial, but it becomes Common.
Vexis can take Nathaniel's stuff, and Nikki's can be Lincoln's. Is Dexion interested in reading any of these? The answer can be no.
Dexion says, "Screw you! I'm taking a nap."
Niels is also in Common.
I'll take a cursory look.
Mm-hmm.
Whose is in common?
Neilth.
Neilth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about Naphtali's?
That's in Sylvan and Elvish.
Jesus Christ, that one's also going to Xalbaer.
Getting his reading in.
You can also, I think, share it with Lincoln. Because I think
Lincoln can read everything because of the Eyes of the Rune Keeper.
I also look at Lincoln's backstory, but you know.
Lincoln's built different.
Yeah.
Good.
Woo.
Hey.
But the important part about Nicole's journal is it's only in Celestial.
And you can read Celestial, right? Vexis can?
Yeah, Vexis can.
Okay.
Keyboard is loud today, sorry.
No problem.
Okay. So, Dexion's taking a cursory glance at Niels. Xalbaer's looking through Yeese's and Naphtali's, but Naphtali's is also with Lincoln. Vexis is covering Nathaniel's, and probably part of Nikki's with Lincoln.
Mhm.
This is important to me specifically, so we know how things are getting passed around.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like somebody would hand Bear a book or Xalbaer a book that he can't read, and he'd flip it upside down and pass it on to somebody who could.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So because of all of the information y'all have gathered from each of these, and that being mentioned, you guys, so some of you came to me with specific questions. I am going to say the question you asked last night, audio, is not something you can find this time around. You're gonna have more time. Don't worry about it. But you guys find that at the end of each of the journals, it appears either the person starts fading from existence, or there's no mention of fading and just their memories going.
Is it an either or are there some with both? I was trying to remember.
There are some with both. Naphtali mentions both. Missing
Okay.
memories and also fingers fading.
So it's not exclusive.
No. But it does seem like every time that it is just specifically the memories fading, there is no mention of fading from existence or into light.
Mm.
Do the journals just end without any mention of it, or
Yep.
so memory loss is always just a key symptom?
Mm-hmm. Nace's journal just ends without any mention of fading.
This is
And
concerning.
Niels also does just end.
I think after some point, Lincoln's just gonna kind of look up and he's gonna be like, "Hey, so how long has Naomi been here? At the there, at the cathedral? Do you guys know?"
If I recall correctly, Vexis doing a sort of like twiddly thinky. Naomi has been there essentially all their life. Something around 20 years. So, we haven't seen any evidence of fading necessarily, but there's also been a degree of degradation, I feel.
Trying to figure out.
Say, Altaria?
I was trying to figure out which of them Xalbaer would know, so forgive me if I'm a little slow to respond, but is I'm sorry. I'm having thinky thoughts.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Naomi might also be a bit of a special circumstance.
A special circumstance, huh? One
Mm-hmm.
more time. A special
Uh,
circumstance, how?
Well, all of these people had lives before the cathedral, right?
There is no evidence in the books besides Neil's friends and Nicole's grimoire.
Okay, making assumptions. Never mind. Hmm. Do any of them seem to talk about anything outside of the cathedral, like making a supply run or anything?
The only time any of the journals besides Nicole's grimoire mentions going outside the cathedral is the times in which they detailed attempting to leave the cathedral and ending up back on the 13th floor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, you know what? You know what? You know what? Vexis is gonna clap whatever book he is holding shut, and he is just going to look at he's just gonna look at all of this and be like, you know what? I do not like the look of this, and at the current moment, it isn't necessarily relevant. he's 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 not finding any answers here, and he's a little like he's beginning to understand why Dexion was like, you know what, this isn't relevant, why do we care? Because he does care, but it's also like, this is just they're looking at books with such a limited point of view that it's like struggle.
It's so much. There's
Yeah.
already so much.
What do we want to bet the cathedral is eating people?
Honestly, I'm putting my chips in that one.
They
That's ironic you're figuring right now.
And how much do we think Laura is going to be affected by constant tubication?
No, because that was what was it Nicole or was it was Nicole that said that the tube would hopefully yellow.
Well, at
So,
least
Okay.
Laura, not us.
let me clarify for you about the last entry of Nicole's journal. What he specifically said was, "This machine I've built hopefully will tether my soul and keep me from fading away. All I need to do is make it in. I hope this works." So it was
Nice.
something
Oh.
he panic built specifically. That's the kind of feeling
Whoa.
that you're getting from that last entry.
I'm sure it's fine. Do you guys want to plan a coup now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Our Hanses lore, us, can't figure it out. Also us. Welp.
I'm still
Time
rotating
the
it.
coup.
Very
I'm
cool
still
that
rotating
it. Yeah,
Nicole
specifically
managed
for-
to panic build something that looks so pretty.
Yeah, right?
Dang, they were something else.
I think this is a mystery we're gonna have to keep coming back to, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're gonna have to let this marinate.
Yep.
Lincoln's currently like he's sitting in the chair and he's got like a book open, but he's just like face first in it. Like he literally his head is just on the page.
Advanced methods of absorbing information.
Osmosis.
Man.
Doing great.
Oh, good start. Good start.
All right, so Vexis says now let's plan a.
Vexis said, now let's take a break because we're not getting anywhere. And so let's think about something else.
Like planning a coup.
Like planning a coup. Or, I don't know, we can go over our grocery list. Or, talk about the cathedral mechanically. More so than from the points of view of the caretakers. We have a lot of different things we can discuss. We need to let this marinate. So let's let that marinate, percolate, coagulate in the background. And let's focus on something a little more immediate in order to reassess our priorities and keep them in check.
So the overhead speaker crackles and goes, dum, dum, dum. Lunch will be in an hour. There you go.
Sounds like a good break. In an hour.
How's the passage of time looking?
So you guys, actually, it should be more accurate to say it said dinner, because you guys did get on the train at noon.
Okay, because I was gonna say, wasn't the dragon this morning?
Yes, it was.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're so Dexion, you're going through it.
No processing time.
I
No
mean,
process.
actually, you did have processing time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's dinner time is soon. Dinner time is soon. I'm sure Xalbaer has been like chewing on the furniture. He
looks up
consistently needs snacks.
and he pulls the pencil out of his mouth, or the whatever writing utensil out of his mouth.
It's just a stub.
Left enough to write with.
He spits out a mouthful of shavings.
Oh no.
Look, man.
Listen, Xalbaer is someone who I feel would start absent-mindedly chewing on something, and listen.
It's just gone.
Extremely
It's
valid.
just gone. Okay, so they have an hour to kill before dinner. Vexis is gonna take one of those empty notebooks, that he brought along for specifically this sort of thing, and he's gonna actually he's gonna so you know their hangout in Ghibli, wherever the fuck.
Tezu Canada, yeah.
Yep, mm-hmm. Ah, yes, Ghibli, just like Tezu Canada. He's gonna start trying to draw essentially a blueprint from memory. Feel free to make me make any rolls you want because I'm
Okay,
sure
so
that's
I
super great.
yeah, I need you to first make me a history roll. And the second thing I'll need you to do is make me a survival check. The history roll is for remembering, and the survival check is for making a map. Ooh.
Woo! That sucks.
Oof.
Wait, I did that wrong. Ah, yes, the old ways.
The old ways.
So he doesn't remember many places, but he can draw them out real good, the ones he does remember.
So, yeah. Specifically, the, so how to actually get there from the last time you went, the entryway and generally what the stairs and the hallways might lead to. But you're absolutely certain that the middle stairway leads straight into that huge round room that you're drawing a map of the castle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That huge round room that Zaya insisted on having really, really huge fucking chairs for no goddamn reason. But you're not sure on where anything else in the castle is.
How long have they been living there?
He knows like 3 places. He knows where the lab is, he knows where that place is, and he knows where the kitchen is. And probably theoretically his room, if he has one.
Can Dexion
yeah.
roll to help?
So, yes, Dexion, roll me a history check. I'm not going to make you roll the dex check, or the survival check, because... So, Dexion, you look over and see Vexis detailing out a map of the castle, and notice that there are quite a few other places that Vexis has missed. Especially So, your memories on how to get to the lab are actually kind of fuzzy, because you haven't been there in a while. So Dexion goes ahead and helps correct how to get to the lab for you, and also details out where everything else in the castle is. Especially that strange covered, like, what you could have only determined to be a machine that's somewhere in the basement.
Cool.
Which isn't something Vexis has seen, but something you have seen, Dexion.
Why hasn't Vexis seen it?
Probably because Vexis hasn't gone down there.
Wow, this is fucking rude as hell.
What?
What the fuck?
The total of 9 makes me think that Vexis spends all of his time either in the lab in his room, that ridiculous throne room, or the kitchen.
Well, he has to do his lab work.
Yeah.
This is just like canon.
Exactly. So you guys have made a comprehensive map together.
Yes.
Yay! Family bonding.
Yay! So he was gonna suggest not doing this on the train. But the map was so bad.
I'll have you know, he drew it real good though. And all the important conversations happen in really inconvenient places for everybody else to overhear, but no one ever cares because that's how this works in tunes.
Actually, you were in a compartment by yourself.
Exactly.
Still.
There's nothing that with the 2 S's that you accidentally turned into once the NNS. Yay, he has a map now. He's gonna start he's gonna label everything as according to Dexion's instructions.
Okay, so as you guys are doing that, I point to Xalbaer and Lincoln. What are you two doing? In this hour before dinner.
What
Xalbaer
are we
has.
doing?
I mean, Xalbaer's still looking at the books. He's used to longer study times, but he has, in fact, he can't read Nicole's book, but he has flipped it upside down because that has helped in the past and is attempting to see if it makes any more sense.
It doesn't.
Damn.
Lincoln is also flipped upside down and is trying to read it and is kind of like making notes to try and translate it upside down. It's not working. He barely can write.
You're doing great.
There is one
Maybe-
book that you guys haven't gotten to yet through all this huge reading time.
Oh?
Whoa.
And it is Nathaniel's journal about dragons.
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys are going to dedicate your time to reading that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
It is in
Please.
common entirely.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
And there are multiple notes with obviously writings of tales and the books that the tales come from. And on the very first page appears to be actually without any books attached to it. And it's the top of the page is labeled the Rune City. It describes a Rune City that can be seen from the 13th floor windows of the Cathedral. And how Nathaniel had gotten to see this city was clicking the key-like symbol on the control dashboard. Upon observing the city from 11 a.m. to about 2 p.m., a long dragon-like shadow, comparable to the one that sleeps at the top of the cathedral, can be seen over the city. It appears to come from about the north side of the city and make its way in a loop around the entire city before returning to it.
Does so from the description, is it coming and going from the cathedral or from a different direction of the cathedral?
So it's coming
North.
from the opposite of the cathedral in the city, like the north part of the
Okay.
city.
Mm-hmm.
And Nathaniel has written a lot of different notes about different observations. It seems like the creature's path changes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What happens when it changes its path?
at noontime, it seems that one day the shadow of the dragon, because he can't very clearly see it from that far away, it seems to dip and dive down into the city and disappear for a couple of minutes before coming back up and rocketing back to the north part of the city.
Who decided to get lunch out that day?
I think it'd be
Man.
worth a shot.
Go ahead.
I think it'd be worth a shot just to go and like check it out at least one day.
For sure.
Maybe around lunchtime, see if it does the dive.
For sure. And if it does its usual routine in general, or if it perhaps comes from a different location.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, reading with y'all is so much more fun because y'all pick up on all the stuff I don't. Y'all turn it into experiments. It's beautiful.
Our focus tends to be on science and the process of not just fucking around, but also finding out.
Very admirable. I am impressed.
Ding dong, ding ding. Please head to the dining car if you would like to take part in dinner.
Okay, so who is anyone actually going to go?
I was going to
Well.
say that if either Vexis or Dexion doesn't get up, then Xalbaer will start poking them in the arm.
Is Dexion getting up?
No.
No, there was Vexis.
Oh my god.
Y'all.
Bless. Then yeah, Xalbaer
Just
will
the two.
Can I go and get food and just put extra meals into the tune, like into his hammer space?
You can do that. Lincoln can do that. Take extra meals and put them into his hammer space. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
amazing.
While this is happening, I
Cool.
think he's gonna come back and he's just gonna slowly just start like he goes and he like reaches into his like coat pocket and then he somehow pulls out a full plate of food that is fresh and then he's just gonna hand it over.
You got raw hammer space. I want to see if he fumbles.
Oh, I do too.
Yes.
Hold
Roll
on.
hammer space.
Oh no. Is it it's a D10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. D10.
And I have already forgotten how to do it. Is it roll D20? Okay.
Yeah.
It is lagging. 1 moment. Oh, it's really lagging. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, but why is it okay?
The bot's taking a nap.
Come on, Avery, you got it. Come on. You can do it.
Bye.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. It's a fumble.
Oh my
God.
god.
Well, let me see if I have his fumbles.
Yeah.
Of course he does. Okay, so I wrote that down somewhere different. Hold on. Is it a D20 for the fumble table?
Yes.
I
Mhm.
think it's his first fumble.
Hey.
Hey. Amazing.
Okay, where did I put this? Hold on, I actually had a written out fumble table for him, and now I have no idea where I put it.
What? Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I think I found out. There it is. Okay, it was in his old sheet.
Oh.
Oh. So he
7.
goes in, he's like fully confident that he's just about to he's gonna bring out this meal, and then he pulls out a picture. And it looks to be covered in ink, and he just kind of looks at it, and then he goes completely just monochrome pale. He's like, oh well, that has never happened before.
Happens to the best of us.
You do that too?
No, but I said, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Okay, now he pulls out a full meal. All right, 1 for you. He's gonna hand it over to Vexis.
Vexis just absentmindedly sets it in the chair next to him and I guess sticks something in his mouth and just keeps drawing. Very absent-minded.
Okay, and he's gonna hand the other 2 to Dexion and Xalbaer.
So Bear will take it and actually attempt to eat it. Unlike somebody.
Yeah.
Very point. Yeah, Lincoln's just gonna go sit down with his meal and just look at the picture he pulled out.
I mean, Dexion will also eat it.
Here. Woo!
This is just Vexis.
Vexis is eating, it's just absent-minded. He's drawing. He's doing a doodle.
So it's your average fare, train food. Nothing particularly special about it. It's warm, at least.
Tastes better than pencil.
So true.
So you guys eat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Vexis is working
Mhm.
very hard on his map.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys don't want to do anything else before bed, well, now would be when you would do anything else before bed. Do you want to do anything? I point at you meaningfully.
How busy does the train appear to be?
So, from what you could see, it's not that busy, but there are actually other people on the train.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although they're clearly adventurers going from Villestown to Gisnep, and one of the connections you can do on the train system is through Timeless Hollow, but nobody ever gets off or on at Timeless Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a weirdo.
I mean, that makes us weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vexis. I don't know about you guys. I don't know. There's nothing really in particular I'm thinking Vexis would do. It's just they're traveling. He's doing travel things. Up doing travel things. I don't know if there's anything particularly Vexis would do. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing travel things, okay.
If anyone, like, if no one else is going to do anything, I do have one thing that Lincoln might be doing.
Okay.
This would probably be like right before bed, but he's gonna try and speak to the light real quick.
Alright. What do you say?
He's just gonna try, like, he's going back into, I guess, like the cabin or the car, and trying to be just by himself, and he's just gonna say, "Did you know about them? The caretakers?"
You feel a bit wiggle in their little pocket and start to climb up and onto your shoulder. Bit just kind of looks at you.
Just gonna kind of look back.
Bit just tilts their head to the side, and you hear in your mind from over the connection, trying to ask direct questions again, huh?
Yep. I think at this point I know it's not gonna work.
It worked in that cathedral place, but it never seems to work anywhere else.
Fair point. Guess we're flying blind. Until we get back.
Sure. But maybe they just want us to look with our eyes. Make our own decisions.
They are all about choice, aren't they? Let's hope we make the right one. I give Bit a little bit of a scratch on the head and then head to bed.
Mm-hmm. And you guys all get a long rest.
Yay!
Hey.
Yay.
So you guys get up in the morning, and they also offer breakfast.
Breakfast. Xalbaer would have gone for breakfast and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the coffee is actually really good. It's only the food that's meh, average.
3 cup. Xalbaer got 3 cup. Correction.
Vexis probably would have gone to breakfast, probably still distracted, trying to write things down in his book and look his book over and get all of his spells sorted for the day.
Mm-hmm. What's Dexion doing? About the same?
Yeah, I forgot that that's something we have to do.
Yeah, you have to prepare spells for the day. And artificers and wizards must prepare spells.
Wizard.
Whoops.
I think the difference between artificers and wizards are, though, that artificers actually get the whole spell list.
Yeah.
Anywho, what's Xalbaer doing? Right. What's Lincoln doing? Xalbaer is retrieving coffee. What is Lincoln doing?
Lincoln is not preparing spells. Warlock. Yeah. I really don't know. He's probably just waking up. I do not get it. I can't function.
Lincoln's waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You did hear just earlier in your half awake state that breakfast is ready.
Lincoln most likely sat up, just went, what? And then he fell right back asleep.
Wonderful.
Bunch of morning people.
Xalbaer, you come back. Did you bring your three things of coffee with you?
He would have drank the first, refilled that, and then got a second cup, and then probably would have brought it back with him and sipped it on the way.
Mm-hmm. So you come into Vexis and Dexion preparing their spells for the day. Lincoln very there are still sleep bubbles kind of around Lincoln's head.
Xalbaer will pass the cup that he wasn't sipping out of to Dexion. Offer it.
Dexion takes it and starts drinking it without looking.
I'm so glad I specified then.
Breakfast of Champions coffee.
Yep.
Yes.
Nailed it.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Oh boy, it's finally time to re-roll the mystery juice.
Mystery juice!
Mystery juice.
Xalbaer, your mystery juice is expired. Sorry.
No!
That
Is
makes
it just
even more of a
juice?
mystery juice.
What? No.
I was saying, is it just juice now, or is there just an absence of juice?
Mystery
I don't know.
juice. It's mystery juice 2!
The Redux.
Strangers too.
Okay.
I feel like
I think
if
that's what it was
Xalbaer,
yesterday.
I feel like if he drank it at this point, it would be like in Minecraft when you eat a suspicious stew, and it's just what effect will I get?
All of the normal mystery juice effects, but negative.
Yeah. Blindness 3 and potion of harming and
Slow speed.
yeah.
Xalbaer has a bad trip for approximately a minute.
Yeah.
Is Xalbaer going to like try to drink that?
Not right now, but it's a thought for the future.
Okay. I think let me find some flavor thing.
Mostly because we're on a train and he doesn't want to get in trouble on a train because there's only so many places you can go to leave the train if you get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Mm.
not want to kitty puke on the train.
Also a bad idea.
Oh no, I was looking at Mind Sliver, which is not a spell that I have.
Ready to go shopping, everybody? Are we all ready? Are we gonna go shopping, everybody? Are we
Yes.
getting around? The train will come in at some point, theoretically. Again, theoretically, Vexis would have eaten at some point after preparing his spells. Maybe Lincoln wakes up, or he just sleeps until noon.
It's a yeah, he probably wakes up. At some point. He wakes up before noon.
Okay. Sorry, my display has I suddenly cannot see the picture.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
I broke it.
Broke it? Who broke it? You broke it?
I broke it.
I broke it.
I know.
How to fix it?
I know.
Hold on. I'll be back in a minute. Please.
A key.
Then I can actually. Come on. What?
Technical difficulties.
Loading Yeese.
Loading Yeese! Yeese
Huh?
loading.
I don't have vision
What's your
here.
logo? Oh
Lie.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's that? What's this?
I have
Oh,
dirty, funky, junky hat overslept hair inside my turn.
Look like you're a nightly. We've been there. We done that. We see red through
There
your
you go,
funky.
funky hat.
what?
It's don't worry about it.
Funky hat?
It's from a show on like Disney.
Do you not know that song?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't remember what all I took.
Why
What's
is
it
it
from?
now that it's not working?
From
Breaking things. Ooh, what is this?
What's this? What's standing in the air? What's this? What's this?
Oh,
It's
no.
going everywhere. Da da
There's
da.
a line. Oh, is this a square? What is
So I don't have that.
What's it? Oh, I'm a
in this
dingus.
place.
The
This'll be
yeast chunks haven't loaded yet.
I don't know how to
Void.
fix it. Ah!
I'm just clicking things now.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Here's what's happening. Here's what's happening. Okay. You hear the boing boing.
You have lost
of the
connection to the server.
That's because I closed it.
Okay. Oh no.
That tracks.
Oh no.
I'm bringing it back. It's okay.
There's the boing boing of the intercom coming on, and it's like, please stand by. We're having technical difficulties.
I just got
Yeese.
kicked from the game. I don't exist.
Okay. Click back into the link because I've pulled it back up and it looks like it's working now.
Oh.
Okay.
Says you do not own any token with vision in this scene. I am blind.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah,
I can fix this.
I'm also blind.
Wait, why don't you
got you
own the
picked first,
tokens?
swear.
I am so confused.
I mean, I own Lincoln.
Next targets. Come here. You're my target.
Do I have?
Who did that? Yeese?
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I don't have the third Eldritch Invocation, the Devil's Sight on my token. I
Wait,
can add that. I think.
Somebody spoke.
Huh?
Oh,
No, you should be able. Wee! Where Bluejay?
Some of them are popping up next, like on the board.
That's because you guys are on the board. Uh-huh.
The best part is like, I don't know if you guys can, but I can't see my own messages, so I don't know where I am. But I know where
Yeah,
you
I
are.
can't. I don't think you have tokens.
We're doing great. Oh. We've lost Vexis.
Vexis now, come back.
Vexis died.
I can't believe Vexis is heckin' dead.
Hello?
Discord really shit the bed for a second.
It saw your profile name and was like, you know what?
I looked away for 1 second because I was humored by everybody, and I come back to Discord, and it's like, disconnected, no room.
Oh,
I'm like, wow.
Hello.
Nice.
Token controls select target. I can see myself. I have
Okay.
located
Can you?
myself. I'm here. Yes.
I'm a black hexagon on a black void with a little bit of orange.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just in the black void.
What did I just? Oh. Well. Oh. Hello.
So
Still hasn't
apparently,
loaded in. It says game paused.
yep.
Oh.
Apparently, I need light sources so you can see. I don't know why. Okay. Hold on a sec. I gotta click.
That is probably the best problem to have.
Can you see now?
I
Audio.
can.
Audio.
Beep, we can't hear you. Beep is talking
I
in the
am
other room.
trapped.
There you go.
I'm in the void. I'm stuck. Hi. Yeah, I whenever I looked a second ago, I still couldn't.
Still can't even now?
No, but Altaria did something neat.
Uh,
Yo, Altaria! How do you do
Yes.
that? I want to be a part of the
I
rave.
clicked on I literally clicked on your picture and dragged, and it started doing things.
Ah! Ah!
I don't know why it does that.
Hello.
Oh,
Ah.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
Sorry,
Oh.
technical difficulties as I figure out how this works.
Oh. Yeah, this is what happened.
Yeah. Oh. Ah.
I can see.
You can see?
Ah.
Yes, I forgot to mention that I did in fact change out my invocations, so I switched out Agonizing Blast for Devil's Sight.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
with
sorry,
that
that's
invocation.
my bad because
Oh no.
I only have your original sheet.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I should have mentioned before. But with that I am able to see Yeese. So it is the token with sight.
We can also see Yeese now.
Can you see Yeese audio? Audio. Audio.
Audio?
Audio.
Audio. Audio.
Where'd they go?
Hi, audio is here. Audio can hear you. Audio cannot speak at times, and Altaria came in to try and talk to me about the paperwork things, and stuff wasn't loading, and we were talking about how it wasn't loading, because I didn't have a straight up Vexis doesn't exist on this website,
Oh.
and
He exists on my screen.
I started asking questions, and whenever I leave the Discord tab for some reason, it just like unloads it. So it has to take a second to load. So they were messing with my mouse, and I was trying to click back into the Discord tab so it would load, so it would have a chance for you guys to hear me.
This is why you should use the app. Yeah. Audio.
I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. I can hear you. Like, no matter what, I can hear you.
Okay, can you...
What? What do you want?
Can you see?
No, I can't see. I don't have a character.
I've been muted this whole freaking time. Beep's character isn't associated with Beep's account.
Shit.
Vexis isn't listed as an actor.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, I
Here.
didn't realize I was muted. I was desperately trying to explain.
I'm like, what's
no.
happening? I thought I had signed all of them. Can
No,
you see
yeah,
now,
Beep.
audio?
How do I
sec.
move around the map?
Oh look, I exist now.
I'm stuck in
Wow.
the corner.
Right click and drag.
Super hella basic.
wow.
Oh, I see.
I still can't see though. You know, I think you really should give Tabaxi. Do Tabaxi have night vision? I can't remember.
I can't see.
No. That's
This
dumb.
is rather unfortunate because I'm using a trackpad.
Mm.
I can give myself death.
Please give yourself death. Free yourself.
The sweet release.
I almost hit the level
is
up
that
button
so
instead
funny?
of the X button earlier.
Do I have 45?
Yeehaw.
That didn't do what I thought it would, though. Is it this one? 45? Can I get
Okay. Just to attempt to salvage the situation, we're let's go to break. Basically, we're already
Yeah.
technically in break now. But if anyone needs to go to the bathroom or get a drink,
I'll
just do it. Just
continue to
out.
try to fix this.
Yeah, I'm currently a level 6 wizard. I don't know if it matches my sheet at all with any of it, because it's also given me just like 10s for all my stats. Map loaded! See! I can see. I can fight.
Oh. Can you see? Oh.
Fears me. Fish want me. Hello.
Can you see? You see
Beep can
it?
see
Yeah,
but can't
I am.
talk.
I'm gonna kill God.
If
You
I
know what?
just lay
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to have a vengeance demon in my room. Okay, I can do things there. Oh, that's temp. Okay. Vexis Enteur.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom too.
Yeah, you're good. I've hit buttons. Oh wait, no, I broke it. That didn't fix it. Oh boy. I don't remember all of these things. Oh no. Oh god, I'm doing wrong things. I'm doing so many bad things. Can I just download it? Import. What is the dot? I have a dot on my head.
Hello. Cool. Fuck me sideways. I open the app. I don't hear anybody.
Uh-huh.
I don't hear anybody. Oh, I heard you. Grabs you,
Oh.
Cryptid, puts you in my mouth.
I'm
Everyone
being chewed.
go to the bathroom.
Fuck me
You
sideways.
literally the poorest timing ever. So
Okay,
basically
hi.
here, this is the paperwork I was doing earlier.
Yeah.
Right? So there is a way to upload it, but I don't know how. We also yeah, it does that. We also built our things on your account. So
Yeah.
I don't even remember because you can go through, right? That doesn't matter. If you go and you click that and then the thing and then that thing, right? You can import like your classes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like it does like the whole thing where it's like you're like, okay, so I'm barbarian, and then it's like, okay, what proficiencies did you get as a result of this? It's a but you can build your character through it in that regards.
Heart,
Yeah,
beloved. I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear
I
me?
can. Yep, I'm back.
I
Hi.
love you. I shake you. I go next time you decide to switch from the thing we were using to another thing, we should probably have a session half where we figure
Yeah.
out the fucking website.
I'm sorry.
No. Let's just yeah, it's the best thing.
Mhm.
Let's just shove everyone in to a new thing.
I
And
don't know how to
move. You don't know how to move. I'm trying to turn Heart up so I can fucking hear him a bit better. I'm on the app
sorry.
now, by the way. You're fine. I'm doing things. I'm doing things. I'm leaving. Goodbye. He's not leaving.
So you hit this one. I don't know if other people can see it. You can see it.
Yeah, you can measure. I watched
So if
someone else do
you
it a minute ago.
yeah, if you measure and then
So right
when you're all the way okay, so
Distraction.
right click.
you can click. You should be able to click and drag
Right.
your character.
You can click and drag, allegedly.
You're on the template. You can right click.
Right click. You want me to right click?
Right.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So right click and then click that.
Click what?
That symbol.
Your
there.
fing's in the way. Assign
Click.
status
Yes.
effects.
Combat
Toggle
state.
combat state.
No, click that. Click
Why?
that. Because I want to
The
show you.
combat?
No, the other one. Click it. And then click the first one.
Oh, cool. I'm dead. Plus dead.
Okay, so if you're on the like measure next to the person menu, if you like drag it out, it'll tell you how far that is.
Uh-huh.
And then like if you spacebar, yeah, you click spacebar and the token will go there. Why are you
Just so you know, it stacks your status effects on top of your icon, so you're just a lot of things.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm all of the statuses.
Police shield.
It's even funnier because as you take them off, it makes them pop back up again with the minus. So it's just a million pop-ups no matter what.
Yeah, we see them.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, wait, hang on.
I hear you, Cryptid. So if you you can drag the token.
I left the tone appearing. Right click.
Right click.
If you
Yeah.
click on it,
Right click.
Why do you have 26 there? What is your speed?
you click
I
on
don't
your token
know.
and
Oh,
drag
it's-
it. You can drag it
Whoa.
around.
Points.
I don't know if I
I'm
can
dead
since
then.
the game is paused, but I think you can. So
Oh, okay.
once the game is unpaused, I will be able to. It gave me the It gave me the notification. I was like,
Okay.
"Ooh, move!"
Now I
and it
gotta
was like,
figure
no.
out how to unpause the game. How do I do that?
I think it's a space bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, I can move.
I'm going swimming, guys.
Yo. Yo.
Leaving.
Do I move again?
We can swim. mind. Peace out. Oh wait, guys, you can spin them. You can spin them.
Mean. What's that one fucking song? It's just.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I can
This is so
move.
much fun.
If you just want to move around the map, right click on the map and drag.
Oh, goodbye. I threw Vexis. You can throw them, basically.
Bye.
Throw them?
Hi!
How do you throw?
You just kind of drag in a direction and then let go.
I'm so sorry, guys.
This is the funniest thing ever.
Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out.
Scroll wheel to zoom in and out.
Oh wait,
Oh.
you need to deselect first, or else your character's just gonna spin. So just hold down on the map. Oh no, actually.
Goodbye.
I made my map really small and I can't do the thing. There we go. No.
So where are we? Right.
We're in
So-
Yeese!
This is
But like
So-
where in
so-
Yeese?
so. Come back to where you were first. Over here. Come back here.
When I gotta get right side up, I gotta get vertical. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, I'm vertical. No, I'm not. I'm tilted.
Tilted.
Okay. Come on. No.
Okay.
Please continue. I think this is gonna take a while. Okay.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, noises.
Thank you, Soto. Hi.
Here you go, Soda. Can you see now? Everyone else, the stream is not for you. The stream is for Soda.
How do I make him spin? How do I spin?
How are you moving?
Just click and hold
Just
and
wanna
move
zoom
and
in.
drag. How do I make him spin?
Oh,
Deselect.
did Toaster
Wait,
just
you
do
just-
something?
I don't know. Is Toaster moving Xalbaer?
No, I heard yelling downstairs. You're gone. Toaster is eating the mouse.
I'm just gonna start hitting buttons.
Oh.
Hey. Where? That's because Xalbaer is on top of Vexis right now.
Don't! Bad touch!
Did
I
Xalbaer
was
just
fighting
deflect this?
you. It's our clever plan for you have full cover now. Welcome.
Okay.
I have- Oh wait, I gotta undie myself. Wow, I gained so many hit points. Wow. We're doing great.
Are you guys ready to continue?
+1 dead.
It's my favorite thing. You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Are you guys ready to continue yet?
Is there madness? Can I be mad?
Stop.
Frightened. Silence.
I suppose
Shocked.
new effect.
Or menace. I'm buttons. I hit button. I don't want to know.
Degenerating.
No, I heard Soto.
Are you guys ready?
No, we're having too
Oh,
much
God.
fun.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm trying to. What?
I still
can
don't know
let-
how to make him spin.
Oh, I'm a D. What does that look like? What did I just
I
do?
stole you?
Where are
What?
you adding depth
Wait,
to
no, there
yourself?
you are.
Right click and then the symbol on the top right.
Oh.
Lincoln went to sleep.
He's an old man. He needs his rest.
I'm attempting to finish adding the sheet.
Oh, I was gonna do that later.
Thank you. I
It-
appreciate it.
It's affecting some of his doodads. So boop. Oh my god, toaster.
Heart,
Wailing.
Heart, I'm sorry. This is just fun. We love you so much. This is
I
great.
really do. This is fantastic. Thank you.
I think we should have maybe joined early.
I was here earlier in the day.
Yeah.
I woke
Yeah,
up
but
to the
that's- that-
message.
I know.
That
Format? What?
you joined early, but you didn't tell us you were switching over to a completely new thing. You sent a link and was like, "We're using this." And I was like, "Oh, is it like an image or something?"
I'm sorry.
Oh, I've hit a button. Oh, there it is. Hi, son. Are you done wailing in the streets? He said yes.
Heart, this is just your hubris. It's okay. We love you.
Two and the okay.
Sorry.
Where it is.
No, we love you. Shush. Be
I-
silent. We hold you gently.
I hold up Foundry. I'm like, this will be fun. I was having so much fun using it the other day. Also, me only having actually gotten the correct modules attached to it not long before we started.
Surely nothing can go wrong.
Poorly.
Surely my players won't use this as an opportunity to completely derail the game.
Surely not.
The train is crashing in the station. What do you mean the train is crashing in the station?
Stashing.
Hash slinging plaster.
Lance. Here. It's not listed.
Oh, no one saw my joke.
Can I start the game back up again? I have
Yeah.
description.
Sure.
You know what, Heart? Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Okay. So, guys got a long rest. You finished your breakfast. You did whatever you guys are deciding to do. It is nearing lunchtime, and the train is approaching what appears to be a rather large city on a hill. For those of you who are from Exandria, this is about the size of Port Damali. which is a rather large port city.
Is it bigger or smaller than Nicodranus?
Bigger than Nicodranus.
Damn.
Damn.
Nicodranus is a little smaller than Port Damali because Port Damali is literally a port where everyone goes to. Sort of deal. And Nicodranus is a smaller port.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can see as the train is following along with the bank of the river here, you can see at the very top there appears to be a very large building. Far enough away, it looks like it's reflecting the sun. Very shiny. And then the train pulls into the station right here.
Choo-choo.
And as you guys all exit the train with your belongings, after a couple other people get off, it pulls away and starts heading in this direction along the train tracks. That's what these are. And as you guys, nope, you can't draw. As you guys walk out of the train station, you have a view of right here, where there is a couple of tents, which all look like merchants waiting to go in. And in front of the large bridge is a guardhouse right here.
Okay, so I'm guessing since that is the nearest bridge, we're gonna have to walk through the guardhouse to get into Yeese.
Correct.
Is there anyone in the tents?
So you can see various merchants sitting in the tents. One of them appears to be a fortune teller.
Ooh.
That ended so well for us last time.
True, that's
I accidentally spun.
Okay, so yeah, there's a fortune teller among the tents. There are other various like merchants. Are you approaching the tents or the guardhouse?
Guardhouse, probably. Well, actually,
Mm.
guardhouse has guards.
Yep.
They live there, yes.
Should I go in? Should y'all not go into the guardhouse? Is that not a good thing? Are y'all wanted? Wait,
These
are y'all
clowns
actually, are y'all
These
actually
clowns
wanted?
aren't, they don't care about that.
And I don't recommend we swim. We don't know how deep the water is.
Also, how fast it is moving.
Mm-hmm.
Can
The first
we like?
dilemma.
Yeah. No swim. At least maybe not for you punks. Can we roll bullshit arcana? Can we look at the city and like smell the darkness or something?
So
I don't think
roll.
we have that ability.
You're looking at the city. It looks like a city. There's a lot there over there. Like from what you know about the darkness to actually understand where exactly would be those kinds of areas, you'd have to be closer. You're not close enough.
Okay. That sucks. But okay. Are the merchants like hawking stuff or are they just hanging out? Like are people like what's the vibe?
Yeah,
How
I
are
kinda
the
wanna go check
people
out the
doing?
tents.
So the merchants actually have stalls set up, and if you get closer, they start like trying to hawk their wares with you at you. One of them is like, "Hello, I know that it's probably been a while since you've seen any array of goods. Would you like to buy something?"
That depends on what you're selling.
um, do you approach the stall?
Yes.
You can see that there are an array of fresh fruits and vegetables. It's a farmer's market.
That's on our list.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I love farmers markets. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with farmers markets. Okay, okay.
And as you look around, you can see that a lot of the merchants here, besides the fortune teller, are doing the same. And that makes sense because the train did pass some farm fields.
I bet these are so fresh. Oh. You're right, we are shifting into farmers market mode. What all is on the list? I don't think we went over our grocery list.
I got a list.
Altaria, pull out the list.
I will send a picture of the list. Xalbaer should have grabbed the list before they left.
I mean, yeah.
Ignore the one that says plushies. But that's what they're looking for. So if you see it, it's sending. There it is. If you see it. There's a lot on the list. So
Well, some of it is wants, some of it is needs.
yes.
So you do see that this first vendor that you have approached has an array of tomatoes, celery, oranges, lots of fruits and vegetables. You can inquire about more.
While some of us are shopping, I think we just need to we need to figure out what the red vaguely round food is. We need to discover what that is.
Yeah.
Some are sweet, some are tart. Did we put strawberries on the list? They're vaguely round, not very, but
They're on the list.
Okay.
They're on the list.
Cranberries, strawberries, grapes, and raspberries.
Should we just get like every single red food in this place and then just go from there?
Yep, it'll probably cast you. Every single red food will probably cost you about 10 silver in total.
Don't we have like 200 gold or something?
Yes.
I think we can afford
Specifically,
that.
Dexion, you've got a specific
I'm sorry,
number.
625 gold.
I
Yep.
cannot remember how much gold Vexis has, but give me 1 second and I will know.
Yay. Yeah.
Why
Dexion has
is
625
Dexion
gold.
carrying the money?
Dexion was the one it was given to.
Because it's Dexion's.
Can you
Because
foist the responsibility upon someone else?
I think he threw it at us.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty
then he
sure he
like
did do
Xalbaer
that.
took it.
You gave the money to Xalbaer? I feel like if that's the case, he would have distributed at least some to everybody, you know? That way he shares the responsibility, and if anybody
No,
gets
no.
pickpocketed, they don't lose all of it.
Okay.
Being
That sounds
pragmatic.
like a good idea.
I know. I'm like...
Okay, so we buy the tomatoes and everything vaguely red and round.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's about 10 silver.
What's the fortune teller up to? Because you mentioned them specifically.
Mm-hmm. So who's going to the fortune teller? Vexis?
Vexis will wander closer. He's not gonna directly go, but he's gonna wander closer.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Xalbaer too.
So, as you wander closer, you see this fortune teller is shuffling cards. And he appears to be attuned with a crystal ball for a head.
Arson, arson, arson.
And fortune teller glances. You think he glances up because the eyes that are made out of the smoke within his head move up to look at you. And a semblance of a smile is formed in the smoke. And he goes, "Why, hello there. Would you like to know your fortune?"
Vexis is staring this tune down, giving him a real kind of like look. Like, you know, he's given a look. He's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Is Xalbaer gonna go for it?
You know what? Xalbaer will. He's not really one to put too much into it, but the last one ended up being far too accurate, so he'll shrug and go for it.
Mm-hmm. Hold on while I try to select a good tarot card generator. I swear I had one. Okay. So, what kind of question do you have, my friend?
I didn't realize I had to have a question. Give me just a second. Thinking cat face. Is it possible to ask for general something of our path forward?
I can do that. Let's see. This doesn't. What does the 3 cards do? What, the website doesn't give me a description of what it's supposed to mean?
Mm-hmm.
Card spread. So he stops shuffling and lays 3 cards out in front of you on the table. And the first one he flips over has 7 cups. He looks at it for a moment. One second.
Mm-hmm.
Your current situation, the 7 of Cups, refers to works of imagination, the use of dreams and visions, to invent a future different than the life you're currently in. Perhaps this means that your current situation is volatile, not set in stone. And the second one he flips over is the 6 of Swords. It's 6 swords on it. Where is the swords? Here is the swords. The action. So, the action you're meant to take. An objective, scientific method employed through the generations to sift fact from superstition. Build facts into theories and theories into laws, which we can trust and use to improve our lives. That's what this card means. And your last, the outcome that you will get to. And he flips it over, and it's the picture of a beautiful star. The star. This one means reconnecting one's soul with the divine, the transcending of personality, family, community, and reputation. It has to do ultimately with the freedom to be yourself. The soul is responding to celestial influences, forces that can provide the personality with a stronger sense of purpose. So, if this is your outcome, that's pretty good!
Mm-hmm. Nice. Interesting.
A smile forms in the smoke, and he says, that'll be about 5 silver.
Heart, can I check the conversion rate real quick? We're
Yeah.
desperately.
So 1 gold is 10 silver.
Mm-hmm. 1 gold, 10 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
He asked for 5 silver.
Xalbaer will pay him a gold and pop up and raise an eyebrow at Vexis.
The fortune teller, so the smoke forms into hearts, and he's like, thank you very much. The gold piece disappears up his sleeve.
Xalbaer will just nod and poke Vexis.
Vexis gives him a face. and looks at the fortune teller and
Thank you for the conversion rate, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
just kind of wrinkles his nose and he's like, "What kinds of spreads are you able to do?"
Well, you see, I can do 3 cards or 9 cards or the Celtic Cross. That's about what I'm feeling up to today.
Give me the Celtic Cross, I suppose.
And he starts to shuffle again as I look up how to do Celtic Cross.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just laughing. You're hilarious.
Okay. And then he starts laying them out one by one. And the first he lays down says, "Your present situation is the Queen of Wands. Initiative, ambition, drive, and desire. That's what the Wands mean. As for this one, specifically the natural manager, whose gift is to inspire teamwork and divvy up tasks. She's the one who ensures everything runs smoothly. She'll be sweating in the sun along with her family or crew, inspiring everybody to keep up and supporting morale with her infectious energy. The kind of person who encourages those around them. Let's see. Now your challenge. 7 cups. Refers to the works of the imagination, the use of dreams. Huh. Strange, this came up in your friend's reading. It's used to the vision to invent a future different from the one you're currently living. Your challenge, perhaps, meaning that you need to remember how things are not set in stone. Let's see. The past. The one that signifies family and community, often showing a celebratory scene including many generations crowned by a rainbow, signifying the end of hard times. Now, if this is in your past, very interesting. The future. Now, this one implies a deadlock due to energies working at cross purposes. Could refer to an internal split, perhaps a duel between the optimistic and pessimistic parts of your psyche, or some situation where you feel damned if you do, damned if you don't. This could be a standoff with another person, or rubbing up against limitations that are currently imposed upon you. points to a possibility of creeping self-doubt. The kind that arises in a situation where one is bitten off more than one can chew. This is your future. It could come in the next few weeks, the next few months. Only time shall tell. Now, your fifth card. Well, this is about a messenger, an emissary, or liaison between the separate camps, charged with faithfully representing one side communications to the other. Because of this, we do not think of this person as a servant, but rather as a diplomat, facilitating sensitive negotiations, often under difficult conditions. What this could mean. Your goal, aspiration, is communication, perhaps. As for below, wands. Ace of Wands. This symbolizes a pivotal act or fateful step that will set loose a chain of events leading toward your desired goal. Refers to a new beginning, the inauguration of an endeavor, and the building of the necessary commitment to see a project or plan through. It personifies an aroused will that is totally focused, aiming at the bullseye. This is your subconscious. Your underlying feelings. Interesting. Now the advice that the cards have for this. Three of Wands. Inner balance, which allows you to feel more optimistic about new endeavors you're committed to or want to commit to. The energy you must hold is patient and trusting. Now, some external influences. Seven of Wands. So this external influence. The Seven of Wands generally shows a person who is nearly always successful in working his or her will in the world. That this person is truly gifted, standing head and shoulders above the rest. This person setting standards and examples that exceed previous conceptions of what is possible. Hints at conceitedness. And perhaps someone who believes themselves invincible. That will affect your outcome and is quite beyond your control. Your hopes and fears. Strength. Interesting. This card represents nature, which, however wild in its primal form, is tamed by our subtler, finer self. The will and passion of our instinctive nature does not need to be broken, but refined and brought to consciousness, so that all levels of creation may come into harmony. Why would that? Perhaps that's your hope. And your outcome. It's the Hermit. Another face card. The font of mysterious knowledge will not make it easy for the student to acquire his wisdom, as it takes time and long contemplation to fathom what he knows. He often speaks wordlessly, or in ancient and barbaric tongues, communicating with the elements, animals, and nature herself. This reminds us of the value of time away from the hubbub of civic life to relax the ego in communion with nature. You have an interesting spread, my friend.
Vexis just kind of looks at the cards on the table and he doesn't say anything. He just hands over the silver basically. He just doesn't give. He kind of like sniffs and makes like a non-committal noise, but that's about it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. The fortune teller took the 5 silver and it disappeared into his sleeve. He starts to gather up his cards and goes, "Thank you."
Vexis looks at Xalbaer and he's like, "Are you pleased now, Xalbaer?"
Yeah. I think we learned a lot.
Man, Vexis is rolling his eyes at that.
Yeah, no, he's yeah.
So,
He's-
because that was a long reading, what is Dexion and Lincoln doing?
Good question.
That is a very good question. What is Dexion doing?
Not listening to the reading, that's for sure.
I mean, you could look through the farmer's market, or you could approach the guardhouse.
He doesn't really want to do anything.
We need to find Dexion like a quiet space in the area for them to just sit and chill. But I don't know if we're gonna find that in a farmer's market.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could walk away from the farmer's market. Yeah, it's bustling toward in the farmer's market, and there's actually quite a few people walking from the guard's house to the farmer's market. But also, you can get far enough away from it that it's not as loud.
He would have wandered off to do something else, if not for the fact that they're all outside the city.
I mean, you could go to the guard's house and try to go into the city.
He doesn't want to do that yet.
Okay. So what's Lincoln doing?
I believe after a while that like Lincoln's gonna kind of get the. He's just gonna kind of walk around the farmers market
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like talk to people, just kind of like in conversation with the vendors, looking for different items on the list, just trying to knock some stuff out. And then just trying to get some information on the city just from kind of gossip and just conversations with the vendors.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Oh, he's so good at. I was about to add a plus. There's no plus there. It's a 5.
Woo!
Okay, so so what you gather from the farmers market is a lot of the vendors here are actually local farmers who don't exactly have like license to directly sell their goods in the city. And instead of like paying the amount of money that it would take to do that, they decided to set up to sell their wares along the along the river, where people would come from the train tracks from the train station.
Mm-hmm.
So they always catch a few people walking off the train coming into the city. And it's perfectly fine. The guards actually come around and check up on them after a bit, but it's normally just a, hey, how are you doing? How's the family? Sort of checking up. Making sure they're doing all right. That's what you gather with a 5.
Was
Were there
that
any interesting?
perception or investigation?
That was investigation.
I'm trying to think how I could play this charismatically. Because
Can I roll investigation too?
Yep, you can
Please do.
you can get up
Please
and
do.
walk around and investigate.
That's also.
So,
Oh, no.
specifically, what information are you trying to gather?
Do you understand what I mean when I say general reconnaissance information?
So, you do learn that the different levels of the city of Yeese tend to be, people who live there tend to be determined upon, like, their status within the city. So the further up on the hill, the really big hill you go, the higher the person's status is generally. There's a large university right next to that big building you can see at the top. It's a wizard college for conjuration and evocation magic, but there's more than just that in the city. There are a couple of different mage guilds and a couple of different shops where people, where wizards sell spells or teach people at, of course, a price. Is that the kind of reconnaissance you were talking about, or were you asking about the incident?
Nah.
Do you want to know about the incident?
Maybe a little.
Okay, so, actually, more than a year ago, you hear this as kind of like So the person you ask about this is an older tune. You could tell from the kind of grainy lines over their design. And they look at you and they kind of just be like, okay, well, if you're going to be asking about that, I don't ask the guards about it, because, well, they'll probably prevent you from investigating yourself, but some parts of the city aren't exactly completely fixed from the destruction that the darkness incursion happened. It was over a year ago, I believe. If you want to go look yourself, be careful. It's still dangerous there. And they kind of give you, like, directions on how to get to the place they're talking about.
Cool.
Alright. So, what are you guys doing now? Lincoln, you were able to get it's all fresh produce. So everything fresh produce on the list, you can cross that off. After the everything red, that'll run you about 2 or 3 gold.
All right, and are we doing that from the group fund, or are we doing it from our own purse?
That's up to you. Your guys' job to keep track of that.
They had like 600 gold in the group fund, yeah? So if Xalbaer was in charge of it, he'd have split. How many of us are there? 4 of us?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 100 gold apiece. And then. Oh, God. Well. No, he probably would have taken however many, because I was roughly 600. He would have split it evenly between the 4 of them. So that gives you like 150 out of the group fund.
It was 625.
How dare you make the numbers difficult? 625.
So each person has about 156 gold out of the group fund, with 25 in whatever that means left over.
Gotcha. So yeah. So at that point it's up to you, but the money would have been distributed.
Oh, that means 2 silver and 2 copper. Yep.
Okay.
Or 2 silver and 5 copper, sorry. Because decimals.
Decimals.
Would they have any fresh juice out here? Like, is it that kind of farmer's market where they have kind of like
Yeah, there's actually
products like that?
there's a specific person you find who sells fresh juice.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna grab some of that.
Mm-hmm. Write down orange juice. There's also other kinds of juices they sell, if you're interested.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so there's they have lemonade and actually dragon fruit juice is what they're calling it.
Ooh. I want to try some of that.
Okay. The dragon fruit juice is actually 6 silver, which is an up cost from the rest of the stuff.
All right. I really hope it's good. I really hope this is worth it. This is the farmer's market instinct in me. This is farmer's market mode where I'm just like, that looks really cool, so I'm gonna splurge. This is not a good thing.
But yeah, you're able to get all of the fresh produce on your list. Coffee is not counted in that. You have to go into the city to buy coffee.
Okay, noted. All right, going through. So I'm guessing that means that flour, yeast, butter.
You were actually able to buy butter in the
perfect,
farmer's market
okay.
too, because it makes sense to me.
Lovely. Salad in the farmer's market?
Well, everything to
Make it?
lettuce, you can get the individual parts of salad.
Okay, perfect. That's gonna be me. Oh wait, no, wrong one. I feel like I'm like actually grocery shopping right now. The immersion is amazing right now.
You actually can't acquire any meat here. The butcher's within the city limits.
Okay. What about olives and pickles?
So you do actually find those. From a single person is actually selling pickles and olives. And the pickles are their own recipe on how to make pickles.
Oh. Oh. I wonder if.
And the pickles itself runs you about 1 silver.
Okay. I'm so immersed right now. I'm sorry, guys.
No, this is
perfect.
great.
Is there?
Lincoln's living the Ghibli dream.
Oh yeah. That's just true.
Is there is that Altaria?
I was gonna say that depending on timing on all of this, Xalbaer would have like stayed with Vexis as long as like what happened, and then he would have wandered off to see if there is. Honestly, he would have wandered off to find Lincoln, but that would have been secondary mission to his primary mission of find somebody selling jam.
Oh yeah, there is somebody selling jam. In fact, this person is selling apples and jam. Because they apparently have an orchard that they're very proud of.
So he would have gone for a bushel of apples and however many things of jam he can fit in one of his saddlebags.
Okay, so I'd say about 3. Comfortably without like damaging anything that's already in your saddlebags. And 3 will be about 3 silver. 1 silver each. The apples I'll just consider as being a part of the already fresh produce calculation.
Okay. And is it the same kind of jam or do we have some variety here?
So it's 3 jars, so you're able to select a variety. This person's selling strawberry, blueberry, and dragon fruit jam.
One of each then.
Mm-hmm.
And then back to looking for Lincoln.
Yeah, you find him in the middle of like admiring the strange juice that he's bought.
Oh yes. He's like doing that thing where you like hold it up and examine it, except he's like turning on the light a little bit just to kind of like admire it further.
Apples.
Apples.
He will hold the bushel out towards Lincoln. Apples.
It's gonna... I don't know how to respond to that.
My
Now do
brain.
the show.
He's like, all right, very good job. And then he's going to somehow, breaking physics, take the bushel of apples and put them in his hammer space.
Yep.
So it's like he's grabbing his his vest pocket and it just extends and then it just goes in.
I am here to
Aw.
assist.
Very nice. What apples did you get? Did you get like a variety or did
Good question. I got apples.
wonderful job.
He would have, if possible, at the stand, he would have gone for a little bit of variety, but apples.
Yeah, there were just Max, Ruby Max, Macintosh. They're all Max. All types of Max.
Thanks.
Now, real quick, I've got a little tip. Quick question. Do you have any food allergies? Specifically peanuts.
Lactose. No dairy.
No dairy. Got it. Okay.
Past that, I'm not sure, but I would be intrigued to find out.
Is like milk chocolate okay? Or would you prefer like dark chocolate?
Milk chocolate should be fine in small amounts. Dark chocolate, if you're gonna get excited about it.
Gotcha. Okay. Have you ever tried apple slices dipped in peanut butter, covered with chocolate chips?
We did caramel.
Also a good thing. I bet they have
and-
that here.
No idea. We also did the peanut butter, but not the chocolate part. That sounds tasty, but also something that would have ended horribly when I was a kid.
Oh, yes. It's definitely something to be eaten in moderation, but also is a very good snack.
Mm-hmm.
So, on that note, let's see if we can find some caramel.
All right.
And Lincoln is just going to go
So
wander off.
if it helps any, Xalbaer has basically assigned himself the tall friend at the farmer's market. He can see, and I know Lincoln is
Yes.
also tall, but
But you do have like a good, don't you have like a good foot on Lincoln?
yeah, he's 7'2".
Oh, yeah.
So Bear sees all.
Oh, yes. He is a beacon. He is the tower.
He's the one. He's the one that you get separated at a concert and you start looking for the tallest person in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before. Oh, I do have a question. Can we get stuff to like make spaghetti? Like, so I know we have tomatoes already, but can we get stuff to like make spaghetti from scratch, like the noodles and everything?
I'm
That's
gonna
flour.
need you to roll me an investigation check.
Oh no.
I think the only thing that would add is oil, isn't it? To our
And,
list
like,
already.
salt and do we have garlic?
I mean, you can find garlic. It's just like stuff to make noodles from scratch that I'm asking you to roll an investigation check for. What's Vexis
Gotcha.
doing?
Well, Vexis, Vexis probably looked briefly for, like, mint and catnip.
Okay, roll me an investigation check for catnip.
Okay, one sec. I gotta find the number.
Lincoln. Oh no.
He's not. He's trying his best.
Would it help if Xalbaer assisted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
I don't think it's gonna be much better, but we're
I
gonna
don't know either.
Hey, that's a...
Ouch.
Okay, that's a 22. Yeah. So, actually, funnily enough, you happen to notice that one of the vendors is a tabaxi. And they look at you, and they very quietly hand you a bag and say, 6 silver.
It's not like hard drugs. He just wants some tea.
You spice.
No, this person just like, no, it's more like a, like they immediately knew exactly what you wanted.
Oh, that's amazing.
And as you observe other people coming up to this tabaxi, they do exactly the same thing. They'll hand someone something else and say the exact price just by looking at them.
Amazing.
Yo.
Amazing. Yeah, he'll hand over the 6 silver. He needs to find like catnip plants too and mint plants at some point, but that's less of an issue.
Mhm.
Lincoln is struggling.
He's not doing great. See, here's the thing. I'm going to project my ADHD onto him. He is getting distracted by the wonders of the farmers market.
Okay, that's valid. That's so valid though.
ADHD in 7 directions is this party.
Yeah.
Also, lots of stimulation in here. It is going crazy, man. He's having a time.
So much stimulation. There's everything. It's all so cool.
He has bought 5 things that he did not need, but he is having so much fun.
He's happy and that's what matters.
The grandpa has been released onto the market. What will he buy?
Grandpa.
Grandpa is so strong.
Go, Peepaw, go.
Go, people, go.
And actually, Vexis, as you open the bag to check through it, you can see there's a smaller bag with mint. The bag mostly
Amazing.
contains catnip.
Hell yeah, baby. He's gonna have tea. He's happy. He's content. He can live off of tea, surely.
Starts huffing the catnip.
Okay, so Dexion, what's Dexion doing now that Dexion has that information?
Wandering.
Looking
Okay.
for the wizard stuff.
I don't know.
Teenager brought to a boring place starts wandering.
I didn't want to be here.
Look for wizard shit. Look for unregulated shit you can buy.
Okay.
Well, man, investigation
Illegal
check.
shit. Look for the illegal shit.
Wow.
So tucked back in a corner, appears to be someone who's, well, selling components. Like, you know, magic components that wizards use, typically.
Yeah.
Are you approaching them?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't need
Fine.
components. Sorry.
I guess you're not going to talk to someone. Fine. But that is the only place in the in this farmer's market that appears to be selling magical things or things for wizards.
Okay, I'll come back around.
Just gonna look. You're not even going to ask the person if they have other stuff. So you're coming back around. Yeah?
Yeah. Just standing there.
Okay. As you're coming back around, the vendor appears to be dealing with a customer who's very clearly a student, and they're making furtive deals.
Okay. He doesn't want to haggle.
You don't gotta haggle.
You're observing. What are you observing?
Where'd Vexis come from?
Listen to your inner Vexis. Listen to your inner Vexis.
This is your conscience speaking.
Vexis
And-
is the conscience? Oh no.
More like the angle and deeble on your shoulders.
Ah, yes, my angly deeble.
Is.
He is both simultaneously.
Can you roll me perception check, Dexion, as you're observing this furtive conversation? Because they're talking pretty quietly. So you see the vendor hand the student something, and the student immediately shoves it in their pocket and goes, "Thank you." And the vendor goes, "Thank you very much for your business." The student turns and just hurries away.
Alright. Dexion will approach, I guess, and go, "What do you got?" Yeah, he does say it like that.
Mm-hmm. And the vendor looks at Dexion and smiles and goes, "Well, that depends on what you're looking for." Can't really know what you're looking for if you don't tell me.
Do you have any spell scrolls?
What level? They kind of dip back into the shadows of their tent. You can still see them because their eyes kind of glow a little bit.
I forgot how expensive spell scrolls are. Hang on. I don't know if I have the money for it. Yeah. Second.
Second level. Alright. Let's see what I might have. Let's see, I have some... What school are you looking for, kid?
Misty Step.
Looking for Misty Step. I think I have that. They come back out with a very innocuous looking spell scroll. They place it down. Anything else?
No.
Okay, let's see. How much will that run you? They start just kind of like doing calculations on their fingers. Hold on as I look for my stuff. Have it there. Cost. I see. Misty Step's a pretty common one. So that's gonna run you 100 gold.
Did you say 100?
Yes, 100. It's a pretty common spell the students want.
We'll silently slide it over.
And the cloaked vendor scoops the 100 gold up and very gently pushes the nondescript spell scroll over to you. Thanks for your business. If there's anything else you want, if I don't have it, I could acquire it for you, given a day or two.
He nods and leaves.
What?
Dexion nods and then walks away. Well,
Okay.
picks up the spell scroll and walks away.
You've got Misty Step now. You
can.
you can eventually spend the time to put it into your spellbook.
Yippee!
All right. Anyone else want to do anything at the farmer's market? We haven't seen Vexis in a while. What's Vexis doing?
Vexis is trying to put his sheet together here. What's up? What's he doing? Fuck it. He'll go to the guard place. He'll go bother some guards.
All right. You walk up to the guardhouse. And sitting there looking entirely like he's about to fall asleep is a guard who looks like this. Hold on a minute while I find my picture. Here it is. He's very clearly attuned. but they with brown spotted fur. And he looks over to you and goes, "Hello, see, I haven't seen you around before. Excuse me. Are you a magic caster?"
He kind of straightens up and nods.
Alright, do you have a license, or I guess degree would count too?
Vexis just kind of makes this face. And he straightens up some more and his fur kind of puffs up and he's like, I am a doctor.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow at you and goes, "Apologies, doctor. Do you have any form of proof for me to examine?"
This is fucking tunes. How do we need proof? Fuck, man. His proof is in his fucking grimoire, I guess.
Oh God.
Is it in the grimoire that was stolen?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Yo, I can't believe Lucifer's a practice doctor.
You know, that certification he probably needs. All of his paperwork in that thing that got stolen. And it's not like he can ask to get more because they're on another fucking planet.
oh.
Okay, so how does Vexis respond to
His
that
expression fucking sours. He looks like he just bit into a lemon and like he just gets this look on his face, man. And he just kind of takes in a deep breath and runs a paw over an ear. And he's like, unfortunately, I've been unable to file to get it replaced because relatively recently it was stolen from me.
Let's see. Hold on a second, because I forgot to pull up this guy's sheet. Look, I'm all sorts out of sorts today, and this is the first time I've actually had to roll anything. He just kind of looks you up and down. As if measuring you up, and then his like ears flick back for a moment, and he slowly nods. I'm really sorry to hear that. Did you report it missing?
Yes.
He just nods, and he like pulls out like this notebook, and he writes something down, and he tears it off and hands it to you. Anyone gives you any trouble, just have them look at that, alright?
He gives a stiff nod. Me internally, if anyone gives him trouble, it's gonna be, fucking pistols at dawn, bitches. He'll kill him, man. He doesn't give a fuck.
You'll get arrested. Don't do that.
So, what you've received is a note that says, it's basically the guard wrote you, "Hey, wrote you a note that why I'm grasping for words. I can't find them.
Me every day.
It's basically if you showed it to any of the guards, they're like, "Oh, okay," and not like bother you on the whole thing. Welcome to Yeese.
And Vexis is just gonna head in. He is not.
Vexis. Alright, I'm out.
Vexis internally, I need to not immediately get arrested. That will not work in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
He should have just lied and said he wasn't.
No, but anywho, Vexis, you are now in Yeese proper. What appears to be around is a residential district, so like right here. But you can see up ahead is a bigger marketplace than the farmer's market.
Nice. He definitely like leaves the guardhouse and then just kind of like stands at the front of the bridge waiting for the others, armed crossed, like tail swishing, foot tapping.
Wonderful. Okay. Xalbaer and Lincoln.
So, how about them produce?
How about them produce? You are so right. After trying and failing to find the spaghetti, I think he's just gonna give up.
Yeah. Maybe it's in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find some pasta in there. We're gonna head. We ready to head over? Maybe we can find the others in there.
Yes.
All right, to the guardhouse.
Alright, so you approach the guardhouse, and there is a hyena-tuned guard. Xalbaer, you recognize this guard because you've been here before.
Yes.
And he looks at you and goes, "Know you. Who's your friend?"
He stayed home today.
No, you're.
Oh,
your
and who's your
friend.
friend? I misheard you hard.
Yeah, and who I know you points at Xalbaer, and then he points at Lincoln and goes, "Who's your friend?"
I literally heard, and where's your friend?
I also heard that.
Hello there, my name is. He's staying home today. Nice to meet you.
Call me home for sure.
Did Lincoln say that?
Considering it's just a I thought it was just me being a joke.
No. Xalbaer will answer appropriately the first time. Oh boy. Xalbaer knows Lincoln's name. Yeah, he'll introduce him as Lincoln. No last name.
Alright. Lincoln, are you a magic caster?
Now here's the thing. This is Cryptid. I want to put this out. This is Cryptid speaking, not Lincoln. Do I lie?
Do you lie?
Because I am pretty sure that Lincoln does not have any certification.
No, I don't think Lincoln
Okay.
has any certification. And you've come across this problem before. Because you did travel through Giznep to get to the Pixar Protectorate. In Giznep, if you don't have a degree at any college ever, or a license, practicing magic is going to, at first it's just gonna get you lightly warned. But there are levels, and at some point they arrest you and literally send you to school.
That's so funny.
Like you are sentenced to go to school.
That's
See, here's
hilarious.
the thing.
How
This
would
is
they do
good.
clerics, though?
Clerics
And
have a
warlocks.
license.
You have a license? Ducky is practicing with that.
Oh my
Yes!
gosh, it's malpractice.
Yeah.
Anyways, clerics are usually given a license by the temples that they attend. So,
Real quick. What about warlocks?
warlocks need to apply for a license.
Oh boy. See, here's the thing. Lincoln is kind of a legal conundrum at the moment.
Aren't we all?
That's a reoccurring.
Because he's technically legally dead.
I mean, to be fair, the rest of them are also legally not legally.
Legally,
Legally
wanted by the law.
legally wanted and or deceased. The
Yeah.
entire party.
Heart, beloved, I love you so much. I love you so much, but I feel like we have to fight you on this one because it's tunes.
I love the conundrum, though.
Everyone is
So-
literally made of
You
magic.
know what? Lincoln's gonna
No.
lie.
So the thing is, Lincoln, roll me a hammer space roll.
People are spawning on the street every
Got it.
day without a
Yeah,
license.
what do you do? Just straight up spawn.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
You
A one.
fumble. You don't have a license because you fumbled.
You see,
That's
mm.
that's the thing here is that tunes could pull out a license if they don't fumble.
Oh.
Of course I fumbled.
That's,
Of course I fumbled.
10% chance.
And I
Heart.
pull out a toothbrush.
Heart, why did you make this a rule?
Because
Because I
Just
thought it
incite it.
was
You is
funny.
dystopia.
it gives
So
us.
Lincoln goes in to pull out a certification license. He pulls out a toothbrush instead, and he's like, "Yeah, not a spellcaster." And then he starts brushing Bit with the toothbrush.
I need you to roll me deception, please.
It's the spellcaster. Where's the
It's
Atla
the
beam?
The,
It's the lemur.
the lemur's the earthbender.
Yes. Why is it always the
Deception.
doors
Okay.
that get us?
Because
Lincoln is the
doors
familiar,
are
you're right.
bullshit.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wait. Hold on, I rolled it in the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh no.
Bat.
Okay,
It's casting
I rolled it in the
magic.
right one.
Okay, so you brush Bit with a toothbrush and say, I'm not a spellcaster, and the guard just kind of yawns as he nods. All right, move on through then. Welcome to Yeese.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Don't be suspicious.
Well,
Don't
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh god.
Hey, Dexion. Hey,
Yeah.
Dexion, do you have your license?
Let me
Like, what
see. Does he have his license?
No,
He's a
just
toon.
lie. Just fucking lie.
Get it out of there. Pull it out.
Anytime you do magic, you just look at anyone who saw you and you go, I didn't do magic. What are they gonna do? Tell on
Gaslight.
you?
Gaslight.
That's like girl boss gatekeep. This is bullshit. This law is bullshit. No one's
By
gonna
the way,
snitch. Nobody fucks, everybody fucks.
this is only the law in Gesnip. The Pixar Protectorate doesn't even observe this law.
Hey,
It's
we?
Gesnip.
where are we?
Yeese
Where
is
are
in
we?
Yeese is in Gesnip.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Somebody get me a map. I will fight you. I will fucking fight you on this,
You're the
Heartless. I
Scrabble
love
rule
you.
lawyer.
You are invoking something in me that I didn't even know was here. Except I
Yeah.
kind of did. But
Yeah, we already
also,
talked about it.
I just love the idea. I feel like this is kind of like this is just like Bugs Bunny Toon stuff at its finest because it's just like you do something, you clearly lie about having magic, and then it's just like, guess you are sentenced to school. That is it.
That's
This
the
is real
highest. That is the
PSA
highest
bullshit.
punishment of not having a license for magic. You are sentenced to school.
I thought you were about to say that's the highest punishment for a toon is school, and I was like, you're so right.
I mean, yes, but no.
Hey,
Anyways,
Okay, so protection is pretending to not know any of these people.
mhm,
Just be
that's fine. You approach the guardhouse.
yeah, and pulls out the license in advance, and then double checks to make sure it's there, and then
Mhm.
checks a third time just in case,
Yep.
because you know how it is.
A map.
Mhm.
Wow.
You walk up, and specifically, your license is a well, because it looks a lot like your student ID for, college.
I was
And
gonna say it's got this as the picture,
and it says practicing illusion at the top. You show this to the guard,
Yippee.
and he goes, this checks out. Here, have it back. Welcome to
can I
Yeese.
ask a question really quick?
What?
Hey Dexion, weren't you in like your student IDs for you as a child?
No, it's a fake.
Awesome.
It's a fake ID.
It's a
Beautiful.
fake ID. That's what we're doing here.
I mean, he looked at the picture, he looked at you, and he said, yeah, this checks out, because you're wearing a disguise, and the picture is the
Yeah.
same as the disguise.
Yeah.
Because this is Toonland, you can do that. You can just do that.
Just lie here.
Lie here.
Yep.
We're in the Pixar
You're in Gesnip. Yeese is in Gesnip. Timeless Hollow is in the Pixar Protectorate.
I am looking at the map. I am looking at the map. We are in Pixar Protectorate.
Are we?
Yeah,
It's the
it's on the
bound-
other side of the river because
It's
just
also
up
on
in
the other side of
Pixar.
the boundary, though. I mean, the mountains.
The mountains are the boundary.
Yeah.
Yeese is on the other side of the mountains. The mountains are the
Well,
boundary of Gesnip.
The map's Soto shared. I thought it's the. They need proper lines. This is bullshit.
I got caught. Somebody stole my license. I got caught.
Laws are bullshit. I want to be a criminal.
Do we have a
You can be.
You
Can we get
are
a
already.
status made?
You are.
Can we get a status made for certification lists? Unlicensed, even.
License and
Uh,
register.
what?
What? Can we get a status effect on Foundry that says unlicensed?
Maybe later. Okay, so you guys all made it through the guardhouse. Vexis, Xalbaer and Lincoln, you walk up to Vexis first, who's at the entrance of the bridge.
He's muttering under his breath about certifications and bullshit about how fucking magic users and he's just throwing a little bit of a hissy fit in his head, and it's a little clear on the outside.
I say we just let him continue to get it out. Let him vent.
Mm-hmm.
It's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Link is just kind of like nodding along with it. Like after he gets out there, he's just like, so true. Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Dexion leaves the guardhouse last.
Yeah. We did it.
You did it! You got through the guard!
We solved the guard puzzle.
Barely.
We're legal.
For now!
For now.
We're totally gonna get kicked out of this city and have to find a new one to go to groceries, but that's fine.
Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us.
Anyways,
Half of us lied to the cops.
Hey. I would do that.
I think it's
Who would
funny
do
that Lincoln's the only one who well, no. Lincoln's gonna get caught the easiest.
Oh yes. Which is the funniest. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
We're doing great.
Anywho, up ahead you can see is your across the bridge is a residential district, but further along appears to be a larger marketplace.
Oh.
So,
Shopping day round 2.
Yes.
we can jump over the shopping day. If you guys want, what do you want to do? You're now in Yeese.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh wait, that's a part of the shopping day, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dang
You
it.
guys easily obtain spaghetti for 2
Yes!
copper.
Yes.
Woo! Oh wait,
Yes.
It's 2 copper.
I got it. Okay, perfect.
I don't know how to get out of this corner.
You put baby in the corner.
I'm trying my best to drag the screen.
Right click.
Where do we go?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Click and drag.
It only took like 7 tries. Oh, the screen's being out now.
Bye.
I don't know what
So-
anything
little-
is.
So
Funky little wagon.
this is the marketplace.
Uh-huh.
There are a number of things here, including this right here, which appears to be a workshop of
House of
some type.
Ooh.
Ooh, do you think that they'd have the joint oil?
Ooh, maybe.
I'll go check.
Let's go there.
All right.
He-
You guys go to check the workshop. And as you knock on the door, you hear from inside, Lincoln, this voice sounds familiar. Yeah, come in.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. We opened up the door.
As you walk in, Lincoln, this is Alexa's father.
Oh my gosh, wait, what?
And he gives you a smile. He seems covered in soot.
I think Lincoln for a second, he's like running through. He realizes that he's like, oh wait, that was a memory. I've never actually met this man. Then he's gonna walk up and he's just like, hi there.
Hi. Sorry, I'm all covered in soot. One of my
That's all right. Oh wait,
one of my experiments exploded just this morning.
I kid you not. I was really about to expose myself. I was about to expose myself right here and there because I was about to cast prestidigitation on this man. To clean him up. Right after lying to the police. 2 minutes in, I was about to expose myself. Oh my god. That's alright. Hazards of the workplace. You wouldn't happen to have any joint oil, now would you?
Joint oil. Yeah. Just a second. And this is a human. He literally tunishly dives behind his counter and starts rustling things around. There's a lot of
Great.
He does his head, he's like, like father, like daughter.
There's a lot of clanking and clinking as things are like clearly being almost thrown.
Wait, hold on. I wanna try something. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta roll a hammer space. Okay, sweet.
Okay.
I didn't fumble.
Yeah.
Lincoln is going to reach into his hammer space and retrieve one of the apples, and he's just gonna set it on the counter. He wants to test something.
And can you please stop? You're distracting me.
This thing is very distracting.
I love it.
Just all the cursors moving around. They're like little bugs flickering across the screen.
So, I don't remember his name. I'm going to call him Nicholas right now. If that's not his name, don't at me.
Just call him Alexdad.
Alexdad.
Oh no.
Father of Alexa.
Alexdad.
Alexdad. Dexa.
Dadza.
Anyways, he pops up from behind the counter and he wiggles the oil in his hand around for a moment and goes, I think this is about what you're looking for here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Gosh, I want to ask him about Alexa, but there's literally no way to ask him about it without just coming off as extremely weird. Because the only way that I have this connection is because of memories in a freaky cathedral.
I mean, he kind of looks you up and down for a moment and goes, "Say, you don't happen to know a robot, do you? 'Cause you kind of look
Alexa.
Yeah. She when she came back from that was like she was gone for like 2 or 3 months, and she just telling me about her adventures.
Sorry, 2 or 3 months?
Yeah. It was really weird. But well, when you're going to a place called Timeless Hollow, why wouldn't it be that weird?
Right. Well, she was an absolute pleasure to meet. Is she doing all right?
Well, last I checked, she's up working at the hospital right now with Curie.
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha.
That's the
Gotcha.
other person she won't stop talking about.
Oh. Well, you know kids.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways,
how much do I owe
oh,
you?
that's 4 copper.
All right. He's gonna hand over the copper. Actually, he's
Mhm.
just gonna go ahead and give him just like a full silver,
Oh,
just 'cause.
you don't have to.
I don't, just for the hospitality.
Yeah. And he looks past Link and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you want something?" Towards Xalbaer.
Nah, I'm good. The joint oil was the main thing. Alexa was a delight.
Oh, so you know her too. I'm not surprised.
God.
She's pretty
Yeah.
friendly.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit awkward, you know.
Yeah.
Xalbaer doesn't know of the connection per se, but has gathered enough to figure it out. But like,
um. So he just kind of nods and then finally glances down at the table, and he picks the apple up and looks up at both of you quizzically. Is this yours?
the apple?
Yeah. I didn't put it there.
I mean, I had apples earlier.
Hmm.
Free apple, I guess.
I love
No,
how
he wasn't, because he's a real kind. He's human, my guy. He's not a toon. He's human. He just acts in a very toon-like animated manner, probably because he lives here.
Where'd the apple come from?
Yeah, he wants to know where the apple came from. Where did it come from?
That's what
where
I
did
want
it
to know.
go? Where did you come
Xalbaer's
from?
real
Fat
kind.
nice
He
guy?
doesn't know.
He's questioning both of you, Lincoln included. Cryptid, you're
Fine.
muted.
Oh. Cryptid said BRB. I don't know if they're back.
When Cryptid said, was he scared?
Oh, was he scared? Okay. You know what? It's your apple now.
He just kind of shrugs, admittedly his clothing is very soot, and he just rubs the apple on it and then takes a bite.
Tasty.
No!
I better finish this before Alexa comes back, or she's just gonna continue to give me looks. He's just eating the apple.
Crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
So I will ask this. If we give a good look around, is it like, are there bits, or does it look like there are actual machines to buy, or
So It looks like there's a bunch of various metal parts here. There's also a machine or two, but they're things like like a clock. Clearly all of the stuff that could possibly explode is in the back.
So the fun stuff is not where we can see it. Understood.
Yes.
I don't know if Lincoln necessarily has anything to chatter about, but Xalbaer might say something along the lines of "Good to meet you," and then head out.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. If you're looking for Alexa, she's at the hospital. It's not that far from here, but otherwise, have a nice day.
Perfect. Thank you. You as well. And he dips.
Sorry about that. I had to take a call. Lincoln will also dip after saying goodbye.
Yeah, he says goodbye and he takes another bite of that apple.
So he wasn't scared. Okay.
No,
Just because Lex is a doctor.
Yeah, in
Asking
fact,
if it read in the same way.
he specifically said he would have to finish it before Alexa comes back.
We're doing fantastic.
All right.
So good.
What?
Yeah.
So you now know what that leads to. Beyond it appears to be an adventurers guild, and to the left appears to be a place where you buy herbs, a herbalist.
Oh, we needed some of those. Or what's this that?
And
What
plants.
Lexus got?
Yes.
So is that where you want to go, Audio?
Yeah, he'll go that way.
So the old woman tuned behind the counter sees you come in and goes, "Oh, greetings. What can I find for you today?"
Vexis. God damn it, Altaria.
Huh?
What
did I do?
You fucking sent that and I read it just as it fucking was thinking.
You're welcome.
Sent a fucking screen cap of the building and sent Beppis.
It got your attention.
Yeah, it sure did. So he wants catnip and mint, like actual plants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if he would want any other ones. And yeah, there's the things on the grocery list that he can get. We were like, yeah, let's go shopping. And I was like, yeah, sure, we can go shopping. We have a shopping list. And then it's like, oh, I have to think about things he would want. Shit, I didn't think that far ahead. Are there any like bonsais?
There are, and in fact, there are 3 that are potted. And if you express that you want, like actual mint plants and catnip plants, she'll point you in the direction of where they are. There, dear.
He wants to. He'll get a couple, 2 of each. That way, if one dies, he has another one. And he wants to look at the bonsais a little, honestly. Like, sort of like, what kind are they? What kind of condition are they in, etc., etc.
So all of the bonsais are in fantastic condition. What she says about them is she takes care of them every day.
Mm-hmm.
They're all different types of trees.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where my knowing of bonsai does not come because I don't know bonsai. The two of the plants you have already comes to be about 5 silver.
Does she have any, like, flowers? Are there flowers for sale here?
She does have flowers, but yeah, she does.
Are there daturas, moonflowers?
You ask about those, and she thinks for a moment and goes, I'll have to get one of those from the back, if that's what you wish.
Yeah, he'll take one of those.
Okay. Moonflowers, actually, 7 by itself. 7 silver by itself.
Doesn't really. He'll probably get, like, whatever herbs and stuff. And whatever was on the grocery list that was, like, herbs and stuff that was wanted. Whatever that was.
Seeds, herbs, general.
Yeah. Well, just, like, he'll probably get, like, general cooking herbs.
We wanted to make spaghetti, so maybe some that go in spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like thyme, rosemary, well, maybe not parsley, I don't know, basil,
Yeah. That'll actually she gives you a wide variety of herbs, and for the whole thing is a single silver.
He might get little starters for a bunch of those as well.
And she'll just wrap that up in the cost of the single silver.
He's thinking about the bonsai, but he's also like, now is not the time for that. He Let me think. He will, however, probably pick up a plant for Sterling.
Okay.
Or Roderick Sterling. Roderick, Rod. Yep.
Yep.
Tired. Just something he knows Sterling would probably like and can take care of.
That one will be about 3 copper.
Okay, so that's yeah, he'll just buy that. He'll buy that. Yep.
Okay. Dexion. So the place that the old tune told you about is over in this direction. Oh god. Oh.
This way?
I see.
This way?
Yes, over in this direction.
Yeah.
This building right here is a library. So
Oh,
what they
no.
told
Can you
you...
point it out again?
What?
Can you point it out again? Okay.
Yeah, this right here, this big green building is a library. And they said to go to the library and then walk down the road to here, over here.
Uh-huh.
And you will find the more destroyed parts of the city. Now, are you doing this by yourself?
God damn it. Yeah, he is.
All right. So, you pass the large library and see this building here to your right and keep going. This building is a artists guild. And as you're getting into what appears to be a more like run down, destroyed part of the city, you start to see shadows moving.
Fine.
Every time one of you guys says something on here, my screen goes back to where you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
So you see shadows moving. And you hear off in the distance off in the distance a kind of screech.
Is it up? Is
what up?
I'm having difficulties with the map. Is it above where he is?
The screech is coming from this yellow cluster right here.
Mm. Oh, that made it worse. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, this.
Yes.
So are you gonna go investigate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Man. So
No. I don't own any token with vision.
hold on a
I
second.
don't own any token.
Hold on a second as I fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can see. Oh
You
god,
can
it's
see.
huge.
Yeah.
Vision has. Oh.
So you guys are not here yet because this is specifically something that Dexion went to.
I'm so sorry.
Went to investigate himself, and you see ahead of you.
I can't see actually. I'm trying so
what
hard.
what the?
What are those?
What are those?
What are those?
What are those?
Hang on.
I'm trying to.
I got you, boo. Here.
What is that?
Hang on. Whole ass ghost.
Okay, this works. Wait. Trying to zoom in some more. Help.
I sent a picture in.
Hello.
Moon.
Hello. Okay.
Stared at me with them big old eyes.
That's not your man. That's the voice of sorrow.
Moving right along.
No, he looks like he looks Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
What? So am I supposed to do something?
So I was letting you guys like be like, what is this? What's going on? Because I need to set the scene here.
Okay.
So you're coming into this darkened part of town. And you see ahead of you a clanking clearly an armor that's moving all by itself, and dark red smoke is coming out of it. And just to the side of this armored creature is a dark silhouette looking much like someone who has died, but also they both have the detailed signs of soul stealers. And as you're watching them approach this figure right here, who is trying their very best to run away from these creatures. This running figure appears to be a toon shorter than you, who has a big pointy hat and a half cloak. Yeah. Okay. And the screech you heard is coming from this person who's desperately trying to get away from these creatures. And we will pick up next time with this combat.
Oh.
Oh,
I never said I was getting into the
Cliffhanger.
combat.
cliffhanger.
It doesn't matter. You are in the area, so we will do initiative.
Oh yeah, okay.
Heart,
You-
that's one heck of a cliffhanger.
Yeah. You've
Yep.
entered the realm of combat.
You've entered the realm of combat, but unfortunately we've run out of time.
Okay.
This is a great place to stop, though. That's
Mhm.
Yeah.
amazing.
With all of the rest of the people he came with in different... Not
Man,
where you are!
Man.
That could go wrong.
Town.
Listen, not every combat situation needs to involve blows. If you can get yourself or maybe also the other person out invisibly or otherwise, that's combat. That works. It's an excursion. It works.
We will
Not
pick up...
everything has to be fighting.
Yeah. We will pick up on this next time we come to the Crossroads, and I am so sorry, but maybe we'll actually do something next time besides, like,
Have fun with this new and
Getting-
innovative program.
distracted by the new and innovative program.
Well, that's just the ADHD, sweetheart. That's not you.
Mm. Thank you for joining us for this episode filled with technical issues. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.